Oh hi, didn't see you there. Pizza is the most reheated food in the world. And that's why today we're going to be looking at 5 different reheating methods and determine which is the best one. Now, you might say that I'm not qualified to do this, but the truth is that my opinions are actually 100% correct all the time. So when I say something, you know it's the truth. Now today, we're going to be testing cold, microwave, toaster oven, actual oven, and air fryer. First, let's start with eating it cold. Alright, here we have a single slice of cold pizza. Now, believe it or not, some people like this. Some people will actually prefer this to actually reheating it, or even coming fresh from the oven. I don't get that. But today we're going to actually be trying this to see if it's any good. Now, so far the only advantage I can see is that there's 0 prep time. So if you're really in a hurry, then this could be useful, but let's take that first bite. It kind of sucks. Like, the sauce, you can barely taste it. God, it's like hard to swallow even too, because it's how hard it is. Like, I honestly don't even want to finish this. Like, that's how bad it is. I'm just gonna... We have to review the crust separately. That is way too disappointing. Like, super chewy, way chewier than it should be. Hard to eat, hard to swallow. Just an overall bad experience. I don't get why someone would like this. This is not good. I'm gonna have to put this in D tier. The only reason it's not in F tier is because it has 0 prep time, so. Alright, now this pizza right here, done from the microwave, very hot, I will say that. Crust, very squishy. Now, I can't really hold it at all, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay, definitely better than the cold. Alright, now for the crust. The crust is very soft, it's not crispy at all. But let's just see how it is. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but that's a C tier. It was like, the crust, it was too spongy, it was too soft. But definitely a lot better. I would say it's in between C and B tier, but it's leaning towards C tier. Alright, here's our final product for the toaster. This is looking very good so far. Crust is nice and crispy. However, it took like 10 minutes to make. So that's going to be some major points off for the amount of time it takes. This would be A tier. But it takes 10 minutes to make. And compared to the other ones, because microwaving was 1 minute and cold was 0 minutes, so it's looking pretty bad compared to that. Alright, so here's our final oven reheated pizza. It's looking pretty good. The problem is, this took me 23 minutes to make. So, losing a lot of points for prep time. I thought maybe it'd be exactly like... I will finish this, but for the sake of time, it seems like a very, very crispy crust. So, it's not bad, but honestly, maybe a little too crispy. I didn't know it was possible, but... You know, even though the pizza itself was good, I'm thinking about maybe C or even D tier because of how long it took to make, and that the crust wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It was a little too crispy. So, I'm gonna go with C tier, but it's a low C tier. Because the pizza is good. Alright, here's our final air fryer pizza right here. Now, they're looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Pretty good. Now, this prep time was about 5 minutes, so a bit longer than the microwave, but it's the shortest one that hasn't been the microwave so far. That is just the right amount of crispiness. I'm gonna have to put this in A tier. This is just good crust, good prep time, good pizza. You know what? This is going in S tier. Going in S tier. Like, when I think about it, it's like there's like really nothing wrong with this. Like, 5 minutes is a reasonable amount of prep time. Like, let's see here. So here's my recommendations. I would say air fryer, if you have one. Definitely the best one. If you don't have an air fryer, I would say the toaster. And for an absolute last resort, if you don't have any time at all, I'm gonna use the microwave. Now, I would say avoid the oven and eating it cold. There's just no reason to do those. Well, you know, there's better, easier options out there.